Guys, what's going on? It's Fezzer here from P4C. Welcome back to the channel. A little bit different of a start. We're not at home. We are, in fact, at the airport lounge. We are heading off to Japan, specifically Tokyo. We are going to be staying in Akihabara. We have approximately 96 hours. The reason for this particular trip, a couple of things. Number one, we want to sell majority of our cards. We've been stockpiling a lot of cards since we are a Pokemon YouTube channel, and we'll show you in a minute how much, just exactly how many cards or how much cards we've got to sell in Japan. We have a card show coming up. I thought it would be a great time to fly to Japan and see whether we can buy some stuff to sell at the card show. But yeah, basically we have a card show on the 21st and the 22nd of June. Our second time vendoring. I enjoyed it so much the first time around. It was an amazing experience. So I thought I wanted to do it again. So we want to go to Japan, go to Tokyo, go to the heart of cards in Akihabara and see what we can find there, and hopefully buy some interesting stuff to sell at the card show. Thirdly, more personally, just wanted to break from Hong Kong. I haven't traveled out of Hong Kong for a little while now. Yeah, just wanted to get out of Hong Kong. So we have a few goals, a few challenges that we want to set ourselves. Since we have approximately 100 hours, let's see if we can complete all of these challenges. Number one challenge is, like I said in the video, our main priority to sell all the cards that we have. Now, I'm going to go into my bag and show you all the cards that we have on sale, and hopefully that will but I actually have more in the check-in luggage as well, and I'll explain in a while. So, we have 1 box, 2 box, 3 box, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, and 8. So we've got 8 boxes in total. Like I said, I still have 3 more boxes in my checked-in suitcase. Basically, yeah, these are all mixture of Pokemon, Y-Swords, Union Arena, One Piece, Dragon Ball, you name it, we've got it, and we're bringing it all to Japan to sell. Now, the last time I did this was around a year and a bit ago. So hopefully the process is still the same and we'll be able to sell these. Oh, sorry, I forgot. We have a 9 box. Now, there are 2 stores that I'm going to be visiting specifically. One is Hareruya 2, which is a Pokemon card specialist. And the other one is going to be Dragon Star. Now, Dragon Star has 3 different locations in Akihabara. We might have to visit all 3 of them in order to sell all of our cards. And the reason why we also have some cards in the checked-in luggage is because there are sometimes cards that are listed on sales may not be listed on their website. So basically I went onto their website and they have a buy list, and I went through all the buy lists. Sometimes there are, cards that are in demand for specific deck lists, and they've been out of print, and people were just frantically looking for them. We are hoping to get rid of all of these cards, or get rid of them as much as we can, which hopefully fund the trip itself and give us some ammunition to go and buy some new cards, whether it's for a PC or buy some cards to sell at the vendor. Number 2 challenge is actually going to be trying to buy as many cards as I can to complete the White Flare and Black Bolt master set. I'm so old school. I've actually printed, I'm not sure you can see, I actually printed what I'm missing from the Black Bolt and White Flare. So we are going to try to buy as many of the Art Rare, Master Ball, and obviously SR and SAR. We haven't pulled the BWR rares for both sets. Those 2 are going to be the most expensive piece to complete the master set. We will have to think about whether we wanted to buy it outright, depending on the price, I guess, or we want to try our luck and pull it from the packs. Which brings us to our 3rd challenge, which is going to be trying to buy as many White Flare and Black Bolt packs Preferably the thin packs. If we can get the thick packs as well, that will be great. We want to buy as many as we can, but the catch is that we want to buy it at recommended retail price. So we don't want to buy. Since we're in Japan, we are hoping that there will be plenty of stock available. So we don't want to buy packs at scraper price. Basically, we want to buy packs at a recommended retail price, which means that kind of link to our fourth challenge. Is this going to be our fourth challenge? Going to visit every possible Pokemon Center within Tokyo. I think there is four, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's one in Shibuya, Mega Tokyo, Sky Tree. I might be missing another one. There's obviously one at the Narita Airport as well, so we'll try to visit that as well. So I think, all in all, either 4 or 5 Pokemon centers. Those are going to be our best bet in terms of getting packs. At the same time, we are going to be limited on how many packs that we can get. So we're hoping in and around Akihabara, we'll be able to pick up some, again, at recommended retail price. Let's refresh ourselves how many challenges we have. Number 1, sell all our cards and get as much money as we can. Number 2, try to complete the White Flare and Black Bolt Master Set. Number 3, buy as many White Flare and Black Bolts in whichever form they are, because we want to actually do a video for the White Flare and Black Bolt, a special video for that. So we need as many packs as we can. Number 4, visit as many Pokemon Center as we can in this trip. 5 is the target, but I think if we can do it's anywhere between 3 or 4, I think it's good enough. And number 5, have fun. With that said, I hope you guys will enjoy this content. We probably going to try to split it to 15-minute episodes. So I don't know how many episodes this will go for, but this is obviously definitely episode 1 of 100 hours in Tokyo, Japan. All right, time check at 9:01. We are officially 3 hours into our 100 hours in Japan. We haven't actually done much. We got out of the airport and we arrive in Akihabara. We arrive at the hotel. Check-in is at 2 p.m. Unfortunately, they didn't have a room for us early. So, we're just actually grabbing some breakfast at Starbucks. I have to check what time both Dragon Star and Hareruya is going to open. At 9 o'clock, nothing is open in Akihabara. Although the biggest headache for me is that I am carrying all these cards with me. These cards weigh a ton. I reckon 3 to 5 kilos. So just carrying that around for the next sort of 3 hours isn't going to be great. So I'm hoping, finger crossing, that Hareruya 2 is going to open either at 10 or 11, so we can get in there and offload at least one box of our cards from there. Yeah, the plan of attack hasn't changed. We're going to probably stay whole day today in Akihabara. So hopefully, maybe before 2 p.m., we can get all our cards sold and get our money. Obviously, challenge number 1, and then we can sort of roam around freely in Akihabara. A few places I want to check out. I don't know why I'm starving, so I'm going to grab something to eat now and see you guys soon. The first store we are visiting is none other than Hareruya 2. It is really important that when you search for this store on Google Map, you include the 2 after Hareruya. That's because the original Hareruya sells Magic the Gathering and not Pokemon. On this particular day, even before the store opened, there were already a small group of people lining up to get in, and honestly, I'm not sure why. Hareruya 2 is a smaller Pokemon-focused store spread across 4 levels. The ground floor and the first floor are dedicated to products for sales, while the second and third floor are set up for gameplay. They also have a basement level, which is where you can sell your cards directly to the store. Selling your Pokemon cards through Hareruya 2 is very simple, easy, and straightforward. All you need is your passport. One quick tip here, make sure you unsleeve your cards before submitting them for review. Before you submit your cards, you will need to complete the submission form. On the submission form, write your name exactly as it appears in your passport, and English is perfectly fine. For the address, you can also write your home address. From my experience, they don't really check it, and English works here too. The form will ask you for your date of birth and age. You will need to provide a phone number as well, which can be from your home country. When it comes to occupation, which is the next section, I usually just write down company employees. The last box asks you whether you are a qualified billing entity. I'm not 100% sure what this means, so usually I just circle no. In terms of filling out the form, all you need to fill out is the left hand side. You don't need to fill anything out on the right hand side. They will make a photocopy of your passport and then take all the cards you want to submit for review. The more cards you have, the longer the process will take. They will usually tell you what time to come back to the store to pick up the results. Hareruya too does offer tax-free services, and just like many stores across Japan, you only get tax-free shopping if you purchase over 5,500 yen. Now, here are my honest thoughts and review of Hareruya 2. I really love how hassle-free it is to sell your Pokemon cards here. From my experience, they're pretty fair when it comes to paying for your raw cards. However, if you are selling graded slabs, be aware that they tend to take a significant cut, around 70 to 80% of market price, which is quite steep. When it comes to variety, the selection of cards for sale is somewhat limited, but every now and then, you might find some hidden gems or unique cards. For example, they were one of the few stores that had the white flare and black bulk packs in stock, selling at the recommended retail price, 290 yen pack. But the catch, they were only selling them to kids that were under 15 years old, which I think is a fair policy to keep things balanced. Surugaya is sometimes considered an afterthought here in Akihabara because the card shop is a little further away from the main street. However, despite that, it offers a large variety of cards with very competitive pricing. On top of that, Surugaya also offer tax-free services, which is a nice bonus. With this in mind, we kicked off one of our other challenges, and that is filling in the blanks for our white flare and black bolt master set. Unfortunately, the camera died on us just as we were completing the purchase, but you can see me pulling out the master sheet here, starting to ticking off names inside my head. Overall, Surugai is a great store for a quick visit and possibly finding some hidden gems. All right, time check. Now is 12:36. We made some progress. We got some money back. Showing on the receipt, we got some money back. Part of it was from our Battle Spirit and Digimon collection. We've got about $200 USD back, which is great. At the same time, I think we spent about $70 to bulk up our white flare and black bulk master set collection. In total, 21 cards. We are in progress of selling the remainder of our cards. Bulk of it is with Dragon Star at the moment. We probably have to head back at around 2 o'clock to get our money. That's a big bulk. I think it has half of my Pokemon collection because the other half is at Hareruya 2. All of my One Piece, UA, and Y swaps. And think the remaining stuff we have is Disney La Corner and Dragon Ball, which we might have to go to the buy center nearby to sort them out. But we're aiming to get around 200,000 yen, which is around $1,389 USD. I'd spent so much time sorting out all of these cards, and I'm hoping it will come to fruition. Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to enjoy this curry. This shop, actually, I've always wanted to try. Every time we try to come to Akihabara to try this place, it's always full. This is probably the first time it's not that full. So I'm going to try my lunch, get part of the money back, maybe check in at the hotel, charge everything because a lot of my stuff is out of battery. We still haven't visited Radio Khan, which a lot of the mini stores and a lot of the gems are there as well. So we want to go there, but we definitely want to make sure the camera is all charged up for us, ready to go. So let's enjoy lunch. So you're wondering how much do we actually make from selling all of our cards? Well, make sure you stay tuned for the next episode.